Hey, folks. Excited to come to you tonight with the firsthand look at the Near AI OpenClaw implementation that is running on TEEs, which is a really exciting change to this and really allows you to have truly user owned data privacy using these AI agents. I'm going to walk you through how to get set up and how easy it is and the way that Near AI has implemented it. And we'll just kind of just jump in and go through it. And this is our first time together doing it. So let's jump in here. And you see there's a couple different ways to sign up. What's really great is that there is obviously the normal like social sign-ins of Google and GitHub, but we can also use our Near wallet, which is what I'm going to do here and sign up with my Near wallet because I also want to be able to pay in Near, which is a feature of this as well. So I can pay with crypto. So I will sign in. Really easy. Creates an organization for me. And then I need to add some credits before I do anything else because I want to make sure that I actually have credits. So I'm going to add just 10. It says you can get started with 5, as little as 5, but I'm going to just add 10 just so we make sure that we have enough. It pulls up this so I can pay in USDC. If I wanted to put my email to get a receipt, I could. I'm not going to. And this is going through Hot Labs, it looks like. And so I'm going to approve that transfer. And we'll then confirm that transfer. So it looks like there's a few steps here to pay with this, so that's okay. Just got to make sure we are clicking through all of that. All right, we are successful. So that has paid. I have now $10 in credits. So that paid through crypto. Cool. Okay, so now let's jump into the invite for this. So now I have logged in. I have pasted in my key to get started. I confirm that I want to deploy this inside there. Oh, I probably need to refresh now that I have provided funds. Yep, I do. So now it says my account balance. I put my key in. Yes, here we go. Request deployment. And we're off. Okay. It looks like they will be in touch when it's ready. So we will pause here and go back to it when it's ready. All right, we're back. So it's been a little bit of time and my instance has now been set up and approved. So let's actually follow the final steps here and get actually up and running. And I'll show you actually how easy it really is. So once it's approved, you get your instance ID. You have to just update your SSH config, just so everything maps to that server, make it really easy. And then we can actually go and log in to OpenClaw directly from this. And so that's where it looks like we're ready to go. So let's give it a try. All right, like the directions said, I added the information to my config. I have everything all set up on my system. And now I'm opened up my terminal and I'm going to just paste in the SSH command that they provide, which is just agent at OpenClaw. Again, this is shortened because of the way the config is set up. Otherwise, you normally would have to do the URL and stuff like that. And yeah, we want to say yes. All right, we are in and really easy. So they can just go from there. So then this is now just going to actually now leverage how you would set up normal OpenClaw. Just like in any other instance that you have OpenClaw deployed to, we're going to set it up the same exact way. So we're going to start with the onboard program from that. So I just type that in. And now we're going to walk through this process. While we're waiting for this to go through its setup, I do think it's important to note that there are some things that are a little bit different here. One thing to note is that this is going to connect with the models that are tied to Near AI. So the setup's gonna be a little bit different than just your initial setup if you've done this before on another like your own Mac Mini or on a VPS somewhere. So let's go through that. Yep, I understand the risks. Let's do a quick start. And we can see there's some looks like some existing values already put in here. And so and one of them is the model is already actually all set up. So we want to use those existing values, and that's a really important. So where again you normally would be customizing this on your first go because this is deployed directly already on your AI's infra. They already have some things set up for that. We're going to skip this for now because it looks like we already have a model set up. If there's going to be anything else here, so we can go back and we can just yep, keep the current. So we didn't change anything on the model setup, even though I could have added in my own keys for something else. I'm going to leave it as the default that is set up right now. I am going to set up Telegram so I can actually leverage this with Telegram as well. Let me get that token. Okay, that token is in. I'm going to skip adding in some skills for now, just so we can kind of go through the install. I definitely want to set up the command logger, and we'll continue from there. And let's hatch it in the terminal UI. I could use the web UI, but let's just hatch it in the terminal UI. So here, normal onboarding, and so I'm going to go now through and talk to it about like who they are going to be called and how I want them to refer to me. Again, the standard on OpenClaw onboarding here. So say hi, I'm Joe, and you are Catbot for the Near mascot from back in the day of the Meerkat. We'll call this Catbot. Let's see what. And here, like in this terminal here, this is again just the normal back and forth. And we're going to move over to Telegram though as well. There you go, cat coded, little personality. So it's asking some basic stuff of what time zone I am, what projects I'm working on. So I'll let it know that. Eastern time. And I work with developers on Near Protocol. That's it. It's up and running, and we can kind of then go from there, and you can customize it just like any other OpenClaw instance and start interacting with your agent. And the beauty of this is that now it is all on a private TE. So your information stays within there. It is not being leaked to any other outside party. You are in full control of that data. So now some of the stuff that you maybe felt was a little bit more private that you wouldn't actually want to send to an OpenAI or an Anthropic or Google, you can have those questions here now. And so this bot really, again, gives you that power that you would have anywhere else except with now data ownership and privacy. Definitely worth checking out. And as I go through more and try out some more stuff on this, I will make some more videos.